us will be there, you know, like fireflies. When we all come together, that's what we need to do. They're trying to keep us apart at this moment. And the more we get into segregation and the more we get into mean girls pointing, you're wrong, I'm right, blah, 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 you know, that's when we're letting them win. And, you know, this isn't about winning, you know, this is about actually being, this is about taking humanity into where it needs to be. Okay. And that's why we're all incarnated at this time as well. So, right, I'm looking for earth signs here. So what does this Virgo moon bring in for you? Right. It's a time to balance the books, they're saying. Now, when I say balance the books, I don't necessarily mean that this is just to do with money and finances, although it could be. There is something, or there could be a project that you have been putting off. And they're saying, you know, it wasn't, you haven't been putting off on purpose. It's because the time wasn't right. Whereas what they're saying is taking this time of this new moon is actually going to help us review, help us look back at the past and help us get really clear on what we want to the future. We may have feel like we've been doing no work. It's funny, I said this at the beginning, didn't I? Like I've just been a human being. But what they're saying is we have already planted the seeds there. So this is a time of strength for us. It's really coming in as powerful. Now they're saying here that the 8th of September is going to be very important for earth signs. I don't know what's happening with the planets on the 8th. If anybody knows, that would be great. So the 8th is going to be important. This is your birthday this month. Yeah, it's mine as well on the 15th. But yes, so the 8th is going to be important for earth signs, okay? And there's going to be almost like ping, 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 like a light bulb moment for earth signs, okay? And it's like, I feel there is going to be a lot of strings from the past or a lot of ties from the past are going to be let go of, okay? It's like you're going to let them go. There's something that is really going to free earth signs and allow them to move forward, okay? And it's starting from the 8th, okay? This is where it's coming in. And it's something about freedom for earth signs, but it could help in another way. It might be challenging. If we get into our head, it's going to be hard. But it's almost saying to you, it is time to step up. It is time to step up. It is time to use your voice. It is time to be seen. And it is time to, it's almost saying there that, you know, it's God will help you. It's almost like, I don't know what I've got to say. Don't worry, it will come, kind of thing. So there is going to be, for earth signs, I really feel there is going to be, this could be talking about your story. This could be, you know, it could be talking about how your journey, you know, how you found your light, kind of thing, when all was heavy and all was Has anybody got any Palo Santo there, please? I haven't got mine with me, and there's just a real heavy energy came into the chat there, and it's stopping me with this. Now, like I say, we're focusing on the light here, and there's something coming really heavy. So if anybody has any Palo Santo or incense or something like that, could you please burn it? It is going to get there energetically to everybody. I haven't got it here, but I've just felt this really, really heavy come into the chat there. And yes, so it's completely blocked it completely cut off my channel there as well, which is quite interesting as well. So yeah, this is earth signs. This is about, you know, where you are going to look to your future. What can you do? How can you be of service? How can you help humanity? What is that spark? What is that, what is your vision? How do you see the world? Okay. How do you want to see the world? And this is it's because it's saying it's all systems go. This, I really feel there could be somebody get in touch with you that asks you to do a job, or that asks you to do a talk or something like that. It's something coming out of the blue, but this actually could help you and others in a way. And it's almost like you might think nothing's happening, but bam, this is going to come and it's going to show you where you have to do the work. Okay. There's very divinely orchestrated, I'm seeing here. Okay. There's a little bit of synchronicity and magic in this. Okay. Now this could be, you could be asked to go somewhere different in the world. It's global. This is what I'm seeing, and it's connected to earth signs. It's connected to hope, and it's connected to freedom. Okay. And it's almost like you are the person for the job. So something could come out of the blue. You could have an idea that you go to somebody with, or something like this, but this is really going to cement your future. So whatever opportunities come up, I would say in the next couple of weeks, earth signs, say yes. Okay. Just say yes, because I feel that this is something that is guiding you to where you're meant to be, and also to your purpose on this planet. Okay. This is divinely orchestrated in some way. And yeah, this is definitely going to give a lot of grounding and momentum to earth signs as well. Okay. Right. So I'm going to go with fire sign. No, I'm not. I'm going to go with air signs. Sorry, they told me they want air next. Right. Air signs. Right, air signs. Right, again, this is connected to work in some way. Now, I don't know if this is physical work or whether this is kind of spirit work at work. I don't know yet. But what they're saying is it's almost like there is a transformation coming within work, okay? Again, I feel there could be something new coming. But please know that sorry, I'm just trying to see what they're saying. There's something you're not seeing around your work. Okay, there's something you're not seeing around the work. Right, Derek, can we not have that, please, in here? We're not talking. We're trying to bring the vibe up rather than bring it down. Okay, I appreciate what you're saying. But it's like I say, we're trying to keep this high vibe in here. You know, I've just had to ask people to burn. Thank you, Derek. I appreciate that. Right, so air signs. There is something you're not seeing around work, around future plans, and around relationships. Okay, because I feel there is something. I'm getting such a pain in my ear here. If any air signs. Oh, no, I understand that, Derek, and thank you. Like I say, it's just that brings it down. I've just tried to keep it higher. You know, I think there's many people will understand and agree with what you're saying. I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. I'm just saying it doesn't actually help this situation. We want to try and keep it higher. Okay. So, right. So air signs, sorry again. I'm getting a real pain in my right ear. Okay. So this could be something to do. Oh God, it's going right in my ear and coming right down my throat. This could be something to do with masculine energy. Okay, there could be, I don't know if this is a boss or somebody in authority or whatever, but I really feel that there is somebody is trying to stop you speaking your truth. This is what it is. Somebody is trying to stop you speaking your truth here. And it's almost like, I feel, because there is something that you could say, or if you start to tell your story, it could highlight their story, if that makes sense. So there's, yes, somebody is not wanting you to speak your truth because it means that they will have to speak theirs, or they will be questioned on theirs. Speak your truth anyway, okay? Speak your truth anyway. This is so painful. I can't believe this. It's almost like, yeah, it's going right the way down into my neck here. And yeah, this is what it is. It's air signs. Somebody is trying to stop you, okay? Trying to stop you from your truth, trying to stop you from going forward, trying to stop you from raising higher as well. What I want to say here is this person is not coming from their heart, okay? They're coming from a place of fear. Please go from your heart, okay? Please. If you are in a work situation where you're not feeling it in your heart, get out of it. If you are in a relationship where you're not feeling it in your heart, out of it, okay? This is no longer following orders, no longer following the flock kind of thing. Your safety and your security does not depend on this. You might have thought it has in the past, but it doesn't. I feel there's some way you're going to be trying to be silenced, okay? I want to say this, there could be contracts involved with this. There could be legal contracts where somebody's saying you can't speak about this, almost like a prenup or a, NDA or something like that. But it's read the small print, they're going to try and challenge you. You're going to be challenged in some way because they're going to try and get into your head so that you can't actually go forward. Air signs, this is really bizarre, this. And they're going to make you doubt your choices or whatever. What I want to say is please don't doubt. You are getting some really, really important spirit hits. Okay, some really important spirit hits, especially the beginning of this month. Okay, so they could have already started about where you want your future to go, what you want to do as well. But it's almost like there's these obstacles in the way, and could be other people that don't want you going in this direction. These could be people connected to your past. It could be your past work, past relationships, whatever. What I'm saying here is please follow your heart with this. And this is where your true power lies, okay? You go with your heart on this and you can't go wrong. So if anybody is trying to silence you or, trying to get into your head or mess with your head, remember the only way they can do this is if you allow it, okay? So this is, you've got to be strong. Air signs are all about the head. But like I say, you've got to keep yours during this because somebody is trying to, they could use old manipulative tactics or something like that to kind of stop your freedom, to stop your kind of, they want to fan your flames. They want to shut them down. They want to shut you down in some way. But this is a lot of kind of psychological fuckery, I want to say. Psychological fuckery. I don't know if this is work or relationships or it could be both, but it's saying here, you're protected within this, okay? You're protected within this. Don't let them scare you into submission. That makes sense? So there, that was for air signs. 2 seconds. I just have to send a message. I was thinking, God, why is it hot here? It's because I'm in bloody Mexico. All right. Yeah, it's going to be it's going to be a bizarre one. It's going to be a bizarre one, this Virgo moon. But I think it's going to put a lot of things in order. It's going to sort out a lot of crap. A lot of ducks going to be put in the row in rows here, I feel as well. All the swirling in my core is clear. Thank you, Palo Santo, Bruno, and listening to everything. Yeah. And can I just say as well, we've got to be careful that, yes, we believe what we believe, okay? But the more we're focusing on that which doesn't tie into our narrative, we're bringing that into us, okay? So that swirling in the stomach or that feeling of fear or that whatever, we've got to have a look. Are we allowing that into us? Or are we, kind of being gatekeeper to our mind and our body? Because, we might be saying that we don't want to take this or we don't want to take that or whatever. But by allowing the thoughts of it in and the intent of it in, then, is that not similar? So this is why it's saying with this Virgo new moon, we've got to be so careful about what we let into our being. And this is also energetically. Okay? Also energetically. Yeah, we attract what we don't want. The more we're putting focus on something, that is going to be there. It's not, even if we're looking at it in a negative way, we're still bringing it into our being. Okay? So, right. So, right now, fire signs. I know this sounds really strange, okay? And I know I've never said this before. This new moon tomorrow, if you can, put a glass of water, okay? Like a beaker of water out under this full moon tomorrow. Yeah, fill the water, put it out, and let it stand under this new moon. And the next morning, drink it, okay? Drink it. They're saying there's something, it's almost like a detox. There's almost like a detox coming with this, okay? So, right, fire signs. Right, okay. What I want to say to fire signs here is, whoa. Slow down, okay? Slow down. There's somewhere that fire signs want to go. They're acting rashly. They're like 100 miles an hour, and I'm like, tranquilo. This is what it's saying here. There is no rush, okay? I feel the more you rush something, the more you're going to get caught up, right? You're going to get caught up in something.